Well, good morning to you, ladies and gentlemen. This is Scott Manning from Scott Manning YouTube Sports Talk. I want to thank all my loyal viewers for being with me here this morning. I just want to talk about it here for a few minutes. Tonight at 9:30 on ESPN, they are going to be releasing the latest college football playoff top 25 poll. That poll is going to be coming out tonight, and I'm going to make some stark predictions right now. Hold on here. Let me pick up some paper here. Pick up some paperwork. All right. Now, let's see. I've looked at everything. I've looked at a lot of the information. Alabama pitched a 29-0 shutout against LSU Saturday night. Oklahoma beat Texas Tech in a battle on Saturday night. West Virginia handed Texas their second straight loss. Ohio State barely survived Nebraska. Michigan just beat the daylights out of Penn State on Saturday. Now, considering everything and considering all the information that I've been thinking about, this is my latest college football predictions for the college football playoff poll. Here they are. Number 1, Alabama. Everybody's undisputed number 1. Number 2, Clemson. They put 77 on the board against Louisville on Saturday. Number 3, Notre Dame. Despite that 31-21 squeaker on Saturday night against Northwestern, I think they'll be number 3. Number 4, Michigan. Yes, I said it. The Michigan Wolverines will be number 4 in this latest poll. 5 and 6, I have it down as Georgia 5, Oklahoma 6. LSU, as far as I'm concerned, they're going to be lucky to be in the top 10 after this. And I've been thinking about this too. West Virginia, they should move up. They had to come from behind them. They came back to beat Texas on Saturday. There's a lot to think about there too. West Virginia, Oklahoma. That could be a potential top 10 matchup on November 23rd. I've thought about that. What a matchup that would be. Washington State. The Washington State Cougars. They should move up. They'll probably be 7. It'll probably be Washington State 7. Maybe, I'm going to say this now. I'll be surprised if Ohio State moves up 1 spot. After the way they played against Nebraska on Saturday, I wouldn't give them nothing. However, I will say this though. Texas, we'll probably be saying goodbye to the Texas Longhorns in the top 25. They've lost 2 straight. They lost to Oklahoma State 2 weeks ago, and then they blow a game with about a few seconds left against West Virginia on Saturday. So Texas will be lucky to be hanging out of the top 25 after a game like that. If they're in the top 25, I'll be shocked. But as far as Oklahoma, they'll be in the top 5 or top 6. West Virginia might get up into the top 10. They may possibly leapfrog over Ohio State. I've thought about that. Let's think about this for a minute. Will Grier, Gary Jennings Jr., the game-winning touchdown pass at the end, give the game to West Virginia. Ohio State, they had to struggle against a 2-6 Nebraska team. They turned the ball over 3 times. Ohio State looked horrible. And then they got to play Michigan State Saturday at noon, and that game is in East Lansing. So am I running scared? Yes, I am. But I will say this, though. After this week in college football, it's been crazy. Statement Saturday lived up to the hype. Statement Saturday, it said it was going to do. A lot of teams made a statement. Alabama made a statement, shutting out LSU 29-0. Clemson made a statement, putting 77 on the board against Louisville on Saturday. Notre Dame made a statement against Northwestern. Although I think Northwestern's a little bit overrated. But anyway, Notre Dame, they made a statement. Michigan made a huge statement over Penn State 42-7 on Saturday. The Michigan Revenge Tour is still alive and well. Oklahoma had to come from behind to make a statement against Texas Tech. I see them moving up. Georgia, they made a statement big time. It's going to be Alabama-Georgia for the SEC championship game in the SEC title game on December 1st. And I'm going to say this now. It's going to be very interesting to see how that goes. I'm looking forward to that weekend. But the Big 12 championship, I've been thinking about this. Now, here's how the Big 12 championship game works. Whoever finishes 1 and 2 in the Big 12 conference will be playing for the Big 12 crown. I got it like this. Texas loses one more game, it's going to be West Virginia, Oklahoma. going at it twice. Once on November 23rd, and then again in the Big 12 championship game on December 1st. And you know there's a lot at stake there. Oklahoma is trying to fight for a college football playoff spot. West Virginia, after losing to Iowa State, came back, took care of business against Baylor. They had to come from behind to beat They had to come from behind to beat Texas. Why shouldn't they be in the top 10? Washington State, they beat Cal. They're going to be in the top 10. Ohio State is the one that's got me on the fence. After the way we played against Nebraska on Saturday, we only beat them by 5. We should have beaten them going away. However, it is what it is. We'll have to wait and see how the polls come out tonight. I'm not going to be home because I have another commitment. I have to be somewhere else. I will not be home for it, but you will get my full reaction tomorrow morning. And I'm going to tell you right now, you're not going to want to miss it. But the bottom line is, there's going to be a whole lot of moving and shaking going on. And what's this Saturday going to bring? Only time will tell that. And that's all I have to say today. All right, folks, I'm going to go ahead and get on out of here. I want to thank you guys for taking the time with me here this morning. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. My name is Scott Manning. All you have to do is type my name down, scroll down, look for this pretty face, click subscribe, and you'll see all the sports videos that I've done so far. You guys have a great day. Thank you so much for being with me. But don't forget, Friday night, 10 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time, please be with me for the Scott Manning YouTube College Football Podcast pregame show. I will get you ready for college football on a Friday. I'll get you ready for the Saturday in college football on Friday night. And I want to thank you guys for being with me. And I will be making a special announcement here next week about my November 23rd show on Friday. Because there's going to be a lot of important games on Friday. I want to make sure I get them all covered. So stay tuned for this special announcement. That'll probably be made either sometime this weekend or next week. I haven't decided yet, but there will be a special announcement made. I want to thank you guys for tuning in with me here this morning. Thank you so much for being with me. You guys have a great day, and God bless. Goodbye, everybody, and thank you.